if you bought AMC around maybe $50 or maybe 36 or $32, all right, 30s or the 40s, well, I have good news for you. I have good news for you because in this market, it's what we call the fair value, all right? And the stock of companies fluctuate. They go up and they go down because on one hand, you have the buyers. They buy because they believe that when they buy AMC at a certain price, it's because it's way under the value it is supposed to be, all right? Short squeeze or no. But the shorts are also here, on the other hand, thinking that the price should not be this high, it should be lower. And that's why the price goes up and down. But there is what we call the fair value. And the fair value is really, okay, when you do evaluate, when you do, assess the company value, taking all the assets, taking the income, taking the future, right, of the income, taking how the business is doing and how the business is supposed to be doing, if we do a little bit of projection in the next 2, 3, 5, 10 years, what will be the price of AMC or of any company based on this that we call the fair value. So I've seen this many times on this channel, but it didn't have an echo, but now maybe it will do because, well, we do have now AMC, we do have 2 articles showing that AMC might be worth $34 as a fair value. This is coming from Morningstar. Morningstar is a very well-known source of market data as a provider in the market. Bunch of companies, asset managers, investment firms, banks, whatever, are using Morningstar to do their analysis. And based on Morningstar, AMC has a price fair value of $34 a share. So this is without the squeeze, because when they take the company assets, they take the company revenue, they think, well, it will be fair if AMC will be now trading at $34 a piece. And the last close was around $16.52. So we have a lot more upside to grow, and that is without a squeeze. All right. Now, another article or post is saying that AMC is worth $50 to $60 without a squeeze. This is still a little bit undervalued because another financial analyst last year posted an article saying that AMC is worth, without a short squeeze, $80 a share, given only the income, all right, and the asset valuation of the company so far. So at 50, 60, or even 80, we are still way above what AMC has been trading for the last Friday, around $16.50 a share. So the thing is what is really important with this, or interesting, I will say, with this is now, given what interest rates is going back on the front page, it's not the war anymore. Now it's interest rates, all right? People are realizing that, well, it doesn't make sense for me to hold a Peloton, or an Nvidia, or maybe, a Twitter or a Netflix. Maybe they will be true or no, but given where the market is going, it doesn't make sense for some people will think it doesn't make sense for them. So they will start shifting the money. They'll start shifting the money towards something else. And when you shift money towards something else, if I will to do that, or when I have to do that as an investor, what am I doing? I'm looking at what is the most undervalued. And by undervalued is not if it's cheap. If sometimes those two make sense or align, but undervalued means I'm buying something worth $100 at $10. That is the definition of undervalued. And it's also cheap. So this will make sense to have a lot more people transition the money into a stock like AMC, even without knowing what the short squeeze play is here or is looking at. All right. So that's why there is way more. I don't want to say hope, because hope is like a wishful thinking, but this is based on facts, and reality always catches up. Look at just what is happening with tech. Look at what is happening with the market lately, because they know that now interest rates are a real thing. Now we're going to see a reshift. At least that's what I'm expecting. So based on that, let's see how the next following weeks come. But I think as we approach towards earnings day for AMC, with the expectation of maybe a dividend not coming this week, or maybe just the thought of a dividend being reinstated in the next few quarters or maybe next year, definitely will have a build up, and we will see that transpire into the share price heading towards new highs new highs off of the weeks we had recently. So maybe the 25, the 30s, the 40s. I don't know. The thing is, I'm here to stay, squeeze or no, because now the fundamentals are going back to play.